Am I the a-hole for hanging up on my family when my sister just had her baby? I, 34F, have two sisters who I'll call Sally, 31F, and B, 28F. I am close to both, or thought I was. B got married a few years ago and had been having fertility issues. She and her husband finally conceived through IVF, and I was ecstatic for her when I found out she was pregnant. There have been a few times over the years where I've felt purposely left out of things. I was the only one who never got an invitation. To B's graduation, she thought I wouldn't want to go. When her grandfather passed away, they had a big family get-together a few days later. I was the only one not invited. They didn't think I'd want to go. Again. When B had her baby shower, she organized it on a day where she knew I wouldn't be able to attend. Although upset at missing out, I dropped off at my parents' a beautiful hamper full of things I'd been buying for the baby and B, and included a handmade blanket that one of my aunts, recently passed, hand-knitted for my little boy when she found out I was pregnant 6 years ago. Throughout her pregnancy, B has said that the day she had the baby, she only wanted our parents and her husband's parents to visit the hospital, and that then they wanted the first 24 hours at home by themselves with no visitors as they have a dog, and wanted him to get used to baby first. Totally understandable and fine by me. B has had multiple medical complications throughout her pregnancy, which has meant she had to have an early C-section. I spoke to B the day before and told her my day was clear, at work, but not a lot on, and that if she needed me, she knew where I was, and that I couldn't wait to hear from her. We didn't know the gender or anything, so very excited. On the day, I get an FB call around 1 p.m. from Bae, in which she and my dad introduced me to my beautiful nephew. I was delighted. B then handed the phone to my mom as a nurse came in. My mom then informed me that Sally was there. My joy turned into devastation. I asked my mom why I hadn't been invited to the hospital too. She said because I was working, that they hadn't thought I'd be able to go. I told her that was an issue for me to deal with, and that if I'd asked, my manager would have let me leave to enjoy the moment with my family, but instead they were all there enjoying that beautiful moment without me. Again, I hung up in tears from my mom. I've removed myself from the family group chat. I spoke to my manager at work who said she would have definitely let me leave for the afternoon and was shocked my family have done that. I messaged my mom afterwards and told her how upset I was, and her response was, "I'm sorry you feel that way." My manager said she's gaslighting me and said my feelings are absolutely valid. But was I overreacting? Am I the a-hole for hanging up on my family? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content.